Alright, because I realized I forgot to talk about this in my Trixie video, and hey, why not, I'll talk about the book. The Crystal Heart Spell. It's not a bad book. I like the book. I'm happy it existed. I do not own it, but as of making this video, give me a second. Yep, it is over there. A library book. It is yet to be sent back, and we've had that for a while, so I wouldn't be surprised if that's overdue. But, like I said, I didn't dislike it or anything, but, well, what can I say? It came off as an okay fan fiction. Especially with the presence of Gilda, which isn't an issue. And Gilda coming back wasn't on, like, my wish list or anything. I would have been perfectly okay with never seeing Gilda again, but I had considered, at one point, it wouldn't be it wouldn't be okay to bring her back, although I would think it'd be better if we learned more of at least about Gilda, if not Rainbow Dash from it, but whatever. My problem, though, this is my biggest problem with the book, and actually it hurts me deep down in here, because it means I have to outright deny some canon for it to make any sense. And remember, I'm the guy that I'm the guy that does not deny a dang thing about Canterlot Wedding or Equestria Girls. As far as I'm concerned, Equestria Girls happen. I'm not taking that out of canon. But I'm having to take this out because it's that much of a violation. I want to... You would think somebody would have checked to make sure that Trixie was not involved. And not just not involved. If Trixie had just popped up, that wouldn't have been a problem. But she was portrayed as an antagonist. And remember, Crystal Heart Spell, regardless of what the cover says, happened after Magical Mystery Cure, which is after Magic Duel, when we had a braggart, Trixie, say sorry, and not even struggle with it. No, she's like, I'm sorry, please forgive me. And yet, here we are, completely ignoring that fact. This actually isn't the only time I've had an issue with Trixie and canon. Because, well, this one I can understand if they say it happened after Magic Duel, but the thing is, if I'm correct, the comics are supposed to be set in between the second and third season. I can understand the screw-up. I can understand this screw-up. This one I'm not so problematic about, especially since it actually, it's good feels. But her appearance in the comic screws with the canon, and I hate to do it because really it was beautiful. It's her telling Luna that everybody deserves a second chance. Basically, it's very depressing that I have to yank that out to save the canon. But pity me, pity me. So yeah, I'd say, especially noting some of the cheesy puns like Pega's sister-in-law. So what are we supposed to do about Earth Pony sisters-in-law? Oh well. But yeah, to me, especially with the inclusion of them, and to a lesser extent, the little council Twilight Sparkle throws together, it does feel like an okay fan fiction, but still, it comes off to me as a fan fiction. But I do like hearing about, Cadence's ascension to Alicornhood. That's nice. I had already known of it, but that's because I want to say that is because I read about it on the wiki, either that or tvtropes.org. But at any rate, so yeah, nice book, but it hurt me. Especially with the fact that for some odd reason they couldn't put wings on Twilight.